Have you ever followed all the advice? Long walks, endless eggs, cans of sardines, hoping to build muscle, only to feel like nothing is changing? You're not alone. For many seniors, the struggle to stay strong feels like a losing battle, no matter how hard you try. Maybe you've listened to every podcast, read every article, and filled your plate with so-called muscle foods. Yet, the mirror and the scale tell the same story. No real progress, just mounting frustration. The scientific truth is, building muscle after 60 isn't just about eating more. It's about eating smart. The right protein sources can make all the difference, but most people are unknowingly missing the mark. It's easy to fall into the trap of routine, reaching for the same foods every day, hoping for results that never come. But what if the answer isn't more of the same, but something completely different? Most seniors make the mistake of relying on popular choices like sardines or eggs, thinking they're getting enough protein. But these foods alone rarely deliver the results you deserve. The numbers don't lie. Even a whole can of sardines or a plate of eggs often falls critically short of your daily protein needs, especially as your body changes with age. That's why so many seniors never reach their muscle goals, no matter how dedicated they are. But here's the good news. There are powerful, science-backed foods that can help you finally see real results. Foods that most people overlook. In this video, I'll reveal 4 surprising canned foods that pack more protein than sardines, including 2 plant-based options perfect for vegetarians. I'll start with the most affordable option, then share the absolute best source last. One that's easy to find and often overlooked. Plus, I'll warn you about a common food that can actually sabotage your muscle gains if you eat it with protein-rich meals. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Let's get started and unlock the real secrets to building muscle after 60. In the world of nutrition, some of the most powerful foods come in the simplest packages. Today, let's shine a spotlight on one such unsung hero, the canned mushroom. It's a humble food, yet it holds extraordinary power for our muscle health, a crucial factor in maintaining vitality and independence, especially as we navigate our later years. As we age, our bodies naturally face a condition called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function. It's a silent process that can begin as early as our 40s and accelerate significantly after 60, impacting our balance, mobility, and overall resilience. But the good news is, we can fight back. And our pantry can be our greatest ally. Packed with a surprising amount of plant-based protein, essential minerals, and powerful antioxidants, mushrooms are a profoundly smart choice for anyone looking to stay strong and active. Whether you follow a plant-based diet or are simply looking to diversify your protein sources, these fungi are a fantastic addition. Just 1 cup of canned mushrooms provides a significant boost to your daily nutrient intake, helping to support muscle repair and maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. But their magic goes far beyond just protein. Unlike many calorie-dense foods, mushrooms are low in calories but incredibly rich in nutrients. They are an excellent source of potassium, a mineral vital for regulating fluid balance, nerve signals, and, most importantly, muscle contractions. Adequate potassium can help prevent the debilitating muscle cramps that often plague older adults. They also provide selenium, a potent antioxidant that acts like a personal bodyguard for your muscle cells, protecting them from the oxidative stress and damage that accelerates aging. For seniors, this combination of nutrients can make a world of difference. The B vitamins in mushrooms, particularly niacin and riboflavin, are critical for converting the food you eat into usable energy. This process becomes less efficient with age, making these vitamins essential for fighting fatigue and speeding up recovery after any physical activity, whether it's a walk in the park or a session of gardening. Furthermore, mushrooms contain 2 unique and powerful antioxidants you don't find in many other foods: ergothioneine and glutathione. Research from Penn State University has highlighted these compounds for their ability to combat inflammation. This makes mushrooms a gentle, soothing ally for aging muscles and joints that may be prone to aches and stiffness. This isn't a new discovery. In many parts of Eastern Europe, it's a long-held tradition for grandparents to add a generous handful of mushrooms to hearty stews and soups. They believed this practice, rooted in centuries of observation, kept them strong and resilient through the harsh winters. Modern science is now confirming the wisdom of these traditions, showing us exactly how these fungi work their magic. The scientific community is taking notice. Recent studies are consistently showing that seniors who regularly include mushrooms in their diet exhibit better muscle strength and faster recovery times. A study published in the found that older adults with higher mushroom consumption had significantly better grip strength and walking speed, two key indicators of functional independence. In one clinical trial, older adults participating in a light resistance training program were split into two groups. The group that supplemented their diet with mushrooms gained 15% more lower body strength and reported 20% less muscle soreness compared to the group that didn't. Now, you might be wondering if canned is as good as fresh. The canning process is remarkably effective at preserving the key nutrients we've discussed. The minerals like potassium and selenium and the heat-stable B vitamins remain almost entirely intact. And let's address a common myth: sodium. Many people avoid canned foods due to sodium concerns, but you can easily find no salt-added versions. Even with regular canned mushrooms, a simple rinse under cool water can wash away up to 40% of the sodium, making them a healthy and convenient choice. So, how can you easily incorporate them into your diet? Let's explore 3 simple, muscle-focused meals. For breakfast, try a muscle-boosting mushroom and spinach omelet. Simply sauté a half cup of rinsed canned mushrooms with a handful of spinach. Whisk 2 eggs and pour them over the vegetables. The eggs provide complete protein for muscle synthesis, while the mushrooms deliver those energizing B vitamins to start your day strong. For lunch, assemble a hearty mushroom and quinoa power bowl. Combine a cup of cooked quinoa with a half cup of canned mushrooms, a half cup of chickpeas, and some colorful steamed vegetables. Drizzle with a simple lemon tahini dressing. Here, the mushrooms, quinoa, and chickpeas work together to provide a full spectrum of amino acids, creating a complete protein source that supports muscle maintenance throughout the afternoon. For dinner, cook up a savory mushroom and lentil shepherd's pie. Create a base by simmering 1 cup of cooked lentils with a full can of drained mushrooms, diced onions, and carrots in a savory broth. Top it with a layer of mashed sweet potato and bake until golden. This comforting meal is not only rich in plant-based protein but also fiber, which aids digestion and ensures your body can effectively absorb all the muscle-building nutrients as you rest and recover overnight. These easy recipes deliver the powerful nutrients your muscles crave, all without the need for expensive or complicated supplements. Remember, the most effective foods for building and maintaining muscle are often the simplest, most accessible ones. Canned mushrooms are a delicious, incredibly affordable, and scientifically backed way to support your strength and vitality at any age. Give them a try. Make this small, simple change to your weekly meals and feel the difference it can make in your energy, your recovery, and your overall muscle health. But the power of mushrooms can be amplified even further. They have a perfect partner in the fight against sarcopenia, another canned food that provides a different yet complementary set of muscle-building blocks. And if you want to achieve even better results, you'll want to pair mushrooms with the next canned food I'm about to reveal. When combined, they create a synergistic effect for building lean muscle and staying strong. Stay with us as we dive into the ocean for our next pantry powerhouse. Now let's turn our attention to the pantry, where 2 powerful allies in the fight for muscle health await: canned tuna and canned beef. Canning preserves food at its peak, locking in vital nutrients, making these items both convenient and affordable. In our journey to combat age-related muscle loss or sarcopenia, having easy access to high-quality protein is non-negotiable. These pantry staples eliminate many barriers to consistent protein intake, providing the building blocks your muscles need to stay strong and resilient. Let's start with canned tuna. It's far more than a quick lunch. It's a treasure chest of muscle-building nutrients. A single 5-ounce can provides a remarkable 28 to 30 grams of protein. But its benefits don't stop there. Tuna is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which combat chronic inflammation, a process that accelerates muscle breakdown. By reducing inflammation, omega-3s create a better environment for muscle repair. The study we mentioned, where seniors improved grip strength by 15% by eating tuna 3 times a week, highlights this. Furthermore, a 2019 study found that higher omega-3 intake was directly associated with greater muscle mass and better physical performance in older adults. Beyond protein and healthy fats, tuna offers 2 more critical micronutrients: vitamin D and selenium. Vitamin D is a key player in muscle function, and since our ability to synthesize it from sunlight decreases with age, dietary sources like tuna become vital. Selenium is a potent antioxidant, acting like a bodyguard for your muscle cells, protecting them from the oxidative stress and damage that can occur during daily activities. This protection is crucial for preserving muscle integrity. So how can we easily incorporate this fish into our routine? For a protein-packed start, try A. Whisk 2 eggs, flake in 2 ounces of tuna, and add fresh spinach. For lunch, our use is Greek yogurt instead of mayo, mixed with tuna, diced red onion, and dill for a protein boost. Serve on whole grain bread. For dinner, prepare A. Toss cooked whole wheat pasta with a can of tuna, cherry tomatoes, olives, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. It's a delicious, heart-healthy meal that supports your muscles. Now let's move to canned beef. It's an exceptional source of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids our bodies can't make. One of these, leucine, acts as a primary trigger for muscle protein synthesis. Canned beef is also a fantastic source of iron and vitamin B12. Iron is crucial for transporting oxygen to your muscles, preventing fatigue. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve function, ensuring the signals from your brain to your muscles are strong and clear. Deficiencies in both are common in older adults and can contribute to weakness and lethargy. The benefits are tangible. The study showing a 20% improvement in walking speed highlights its power. This is partly due to beef's natural creatine content. Think of creatine as a rapid recharge system for your muscles, helping regenerate ATP, your body's main energy source. This allows for more strength during efforts like getting out of a chair or carrying groceries. Research confirms that diets rich in high-quality animal protein, like beef, make older adults 40% less likely to develop mobility issues compared to those with lower protein intake. Ready to put canned beef to work? For breakfast, try A. Sauté diced canned beef with sweet potato cubes, onions, and peppers for steady energy. For a quick lunch, AI is perfect. Combine low-sodium beef broth, rinsed beef, pre-cooked barley, and mixed vegetables. For dinner, mix canned beef with cooked quinoa and herbs. Stuff into peppers and bake until tender. A nutrient-dense and appealing dish. Both tuna and beef are incredibly versatile, but their greatest advantage is how they help us overcome a dangerous myth that seniors need less protein. The opposite is true. Due to a process called anabolic resistance, our bodies become less efficient at using protein as we age. This means we actually need protein to maintain muscle. Many experts now recommend 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily for older adults. Canned tuna and beef make hitting this higher target achievable, providing the fuel to keep you strong and independent. Up next, discover how to combine these protein-rich foods with other simple ingredients for delicious meals that support your health every day. Our 4th canned food champion is one of humanity's oldest and most reliable sources of nutrition, the humble bean. Found in pantries across the globe, canned beans are a nutritional treasure, offering a potent plant-based protein punch that rivals many animal sources. Whether you're a lifelong vegetarian, looking to reduce meat consumption, or simply seeking an affordable way to build muscle, beans are an exceptionally smart choice at any age. From the black beans of Latin America to the chickpeas of the Mediterranean, cultures known for their longevity, legumes have long been the cornerstone of a healthy diet. Let's break down the science. Just 1 cup of canned black beans can deliver a massive 15 grams of protein and 15 grams of dietary fiber. This powerful combination does more than just build muscle. It provides slow-burning carbohydrates that fuel your body for hours, preventing the energy crashes that can lead to fatigue and inactivity. The fiber also plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar and promoting gut health, which is the foundation of nutrient absorption. You can't build strong muscles if your body can't properly absorb the protein you're eating. Furthermore, beans are packed with essential amino acids, the building blocks of protein. While most plant sources are considered incomplete proteins, pairing beans with a whole grain like brown rice creates a complete protein profile, providing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. Critically for seniors, beans are a good source of leucine, the primary amino acid responsible for triggering muscle protein synthesis. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed a legume-rich diet showed significantly greater muscle mass retention and improved physical function compared to those who didn't. It's a clear signal that these plant-based powerhouses are essential for fighting age-related muscle loss. Beyond protein, beans are a goldmine of micronutrients vital for senior health. They are rich in magnesium, a mineral involved in over 300 bodily processes, including muscle contraction, energy production, and nerve function. They're loaded with potassium, which helps regulate fluid balance and prevent debilitating muscle cramps. And they provide a healthy dose of folate, essential for cell repair and the creation of new proteins. For seniors, this mineral cocktail is a non-negotiable for staying active, mobile, and independent. A simple tip: always rinse your canned beans before using them. This can reduce their sodium content by up to 40%, making them even healthier for your heart. So how can you easily incorporate them into your day? For breakfast, try a high-protein black bean scramble. Simply saute half a cup of rinsed black beans with a handful of spinach, then scramble in 2 eggs. This meal provides over 20 grams of high-quality protein and sets you up for a day of stable energy. For a quick and refreshing lunch, whip up a Mediterranean chickpea salad. Mash 1 can of rinsed chickpeas with a fork, then mix in diced cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red onion, and a spoonful of Greek yogurt or a drizzle of olive oil and lemon juice. It's a no-cook, protein-packed meal perfect for a warm day, offering around 15 grams of protein. And for a comforting dinner, you can't beat a simple kidney bean chili. In one pot, sauté some onions and garlic, then add a can of kidney beans, a can of diced tomatoes, and a teaspoon of chili powder. Let it simmer for 20 minutes. This one-pot wonder is not only delicious, but also packs over 17 grams of protein per serving and can be made in a large batch for easy meals throughout the week. But now, we must address a hidden danger lurking in so many pantries, an enemy of muscle growth that often masquerades as a convenient meal: instant noodles. These quick fix packages may seem harmless, but they can quietly and effectively sabotage all your muscle-building efforts. The problem is threefold. First, the astronomical sodium content. A single serving can contain over 80% of your recommended daily intake, leading to high blood pressure and fluid retention. Second, the noodles themselves are made from refined flour, which your body digests rapidly, causing a sharp spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling tired and craving more simple carbs. Third, they are often fried in unhealthy palm oil, a saturated fat that promotes inflammation throughout the body. This chronic inflammation is a direct enemy of muscle recovery and growth. In fact, research from the Muscle Health Institute found that pairing instant noodles with high-protein foods like beans or tuna can reduce protein absorption by up to 30%. Why? Because the inflammatory environment created by the noodles disrupts your gut's ability to effectively break down and absorb the very nutrients you need for muscle repair. Imagine your muscles as a construction site. Beans and other proteins deliver the bricks and mortar needed to build. But consuming instant noodles is like putting up roadblocks and starting a fire on the job site. The building materials can't get through, and the whole project grinds to a halt. Let's look at a real-world example. A case study followed a group of seniors who regularly ate instant noodles for lunch. They complained of persistent fatigue and joint aches. For 2 months, they swapped the noodles for whole grain options like quinoa or bean-based salads. The results were astounding. Participants reported a 40% increase in sustained energy throughout the day and a significant reduction in muscle and joint pain. Their muscle mass, measured by bioimpedance analysis, showed measurable gains. The lesson is crystal clear. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, pair your powerful beans with other whole foods, like eggs, tuna, brown rice, or leafy greens. You must avoid the trap of mixing these nutritional heroes with ultra-processed saboteurs like instant noodles. By making this simple but critical swap, You give your muscles the uninterrupted supply of high-quality nutrients they need to grow stronger, recover faster, and support your independence for years to come. Remember, your pantry can be your greatest ally or your biggest obstacle. It's not just about adding good foods, it's about removing the bad ones that undermine your progress. Choose beans and whole foods, and let every single meal work for you, not against you. What's your favorite way to enjoy beans? Have you noticed a difference in your energy or strength when you cut out processed foods like instant noodles? Share your experiences and recipes in the comments below. Your story could be the motivation someone else needs to start their journey to better muscle health.